Hello everybody, Kevin here, Raf3094, and welcome back to the channel monthly update video. And today we're all going to be discussing the game that we're going to be checking out this month on July, as well as some upcoming projects, as well as why I have been absent for a week. And without further ado, let's get this started. I'm going to try to keep this short as much as I can, no promises, because I did a last shot. I did record this in the morning, but it went way too long. So doing a reshot essentially, so I'm going to try to keep this short, but then again, no promises, but hopefully it won't go beyond 40 minutes. So but other than that, let's get this started, guys. So there's been quite a bit of games that are going to be coming out this July, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to play most of this game, but I am definitely looking forward and checking out some of the other games that came out last month, as well as revisiting some old games that I haven't played for like a year, and been wanting to play, finish, at least play the game. Probably not gonna be able to finish it, within a month, but at least play the game again, so that way it keeps me, gets me interested, gets me playing the game again, here and there. But we'll see how it goes. But other than that, the biggest highlight of the channel for the games that we're gonna be playing this month will be Trepang 2 and System Shock Remake. Trepang 2 it's pretty much the successor to Fear. If you guys played any of the Fear games, Fear 1, 2, or 3, you know that the game pretty much combines like gunplay mixed with Max Payne, John Woo, and mixed with supernatural horror. Essentially, it's a weird mix, I know, but it worked really well in my opinion. And even today, the Fear games is probably the best of the shooter genre. Even today, with the physics that the game has, the advanced AI it has, and the crazy good gunplay that the game has as well. And Trepang 2 pretty much brings all the good stuff from the first Fear game into pretty much, into modern day, engine essentially. So obviously the game's gonna look better, it runs better, but it still has that same, high, fast-paced, high-octane, slow-mo gunplay action that you remember from Fear. Hell, you can even do the slide that you could do in the game. You could do karate kick in the air. You fight against mutated monsters. You fight against superhuman soldiers. You name it. The game has it all, and I highly recommend you guys check the game out if you really like the Fear game, because it is really good. Unfortunately, it's not out on console yet, so you got to deal with it and play the game on PC for now, but there will be a console release at some point in the future. I have no idea when, but it is coming to consoles, but not anytime soon. So if you guys want to play the game, play it on PC if you can. If not, then you're gonna have to wait for the console release. But it is a fantastic game. Highly recommend you guys check it out. It's only like what, $40 I think. Yeah, $40. And you get a lot of good stuff for, in this game compared to any other AAA games that you get nowadays that cost $70 plus a $40 battle pass or season pass, whichever crap that they cram in there. You're definitely gonna get your bucks, worth by buying this game. And that includes System Shock Remake, which will also be the biggest highlight for this channel as well. And so far, I'm really loving System Shock. Huge surprise for me, definitely a huge surprise out of the blue too, because this game has been in Kickstarter for years now. I think since 2016 or 2017, and the game was supposed to come out. I think it was supposed to come out, 3 times. Like I know it was supposed to come out back in 2020, 2021, 2022. But it got delayed multiple times, and the main reason is that they added too much, bloat features, whatever to call it. In other words, they're trying to add too many things into the game that complicates things more. So they decided just to remake the game as close to the source material as possible, make it original as possible in terms of the layout, the puzzles, and so forth. And you know what? the final result, they did a fantastic job, and the game is pretty much that. It is the original System Shock, but remade to play with modern controls, with modern graphics, and of course revamped audio as well. But it still has the the original DNA foundation of the original game. It's still intact. Like, there's even a moment, if you guys saw my last video, I blew up Earth by accident by pressing the button. Did not realize that button was to control the laser beam that Shodan has a charge in. And as soon as I heard the audio log, that I'm supposed to go to the reactor to disable that, to activate the safety parameters, I already hit the button. You know what? I killed everybody on Earth, and that was considered a bad ending, which I did not know. Like, no other games will have a nice little bit of detail like that ever in games nowadays, and that's just quite a shame. And I really wish games would have a lot more in-depth stuff into it. Like, for example, like System Shock Remake, where you make one little small mistake, the whole thing is just gone. So yeah, like I said, I wish more games are like that, but sometimes tells me we're not going to get games like that anymore, unfortunately. But at least, to the dedicated developers that are making these old games, remaking them from the ground up and bringing that future back, gotta give a huge kudos to you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. Keep finding a good fight, preserve this old game as much as we can, either emulators, remastering, or remakes, whichever. And that's the whole point when you remake an old classic games, just make it good. No, you don't have to change too many things in it to, like, cater towards the casual audience or whichever audience they are. Just make it good, but of course you can also change some things here to make it more accessible, all that stuff. Resident Evil 4 remake was a good example. I thought it was really good, but I still think the original Resident Evil 4 is still better in my opinion, simply because there's more content into that game. And I don't know if we're gonna get an assignment Ada DLC for the remake. I'm hoping it does, because the OG Resident Evil 4 had it, so remake should have it too, but we're not talking about Resident Evil 4, but System Shock Remake, I highly recommend you guys check this game out. I'm not entirely sure if this is on consoles or not, but it is available on PC as well. Highly recommend you guys check it out. It is also a $40 game, and in my opinion is absolutely worth buying it. Like, you have to get this game. And believe it or not, System Shock, the original game, was co-produced and I think co-written as well by Ken Levine, which is the guy who created the BioShock games, which we pretty much all played back in the good old Xbox 360, PS3 days. Although I think BioShock 1 was Xbox 360 exclusive at the time. But regardless, yeah, he is known for making the BioShock series, and we all know how fantastic those games are. And currently he's making his new game called Judas, which could be good, could be bad, depending on how well written it is. But knowing it's from Ken Levine, it's got to be good, right? So yeah, highly recommend you guys check this out to pretty much see the birth of pretty much BioShock and maybe potentially Half-Life as well. Although I think Half-Life might have came out. I think it came out after System Shock. So yeah, in other words, Half-Life did borrow a lot of elements, I think, from System Shock as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to the playthroughs for both System Shock Remake and Trepang 2, because those two games are going to be a hell of a banger. Another game that I have not played in a while, but I've been looking forward and playing the game more now that the game is in a much more playable state, and that is Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, it's been a while since we last played that game. It's been like a year since we played that game, and unfortunately I wasn't able to continue to play through because I had a 2080 Ti at the time, and that 2080 Ti just could not run that game that well. So unfortunately I had to stop the playthrough for that until I upgrade to a better GPU or overall upgrade my systems. And luckily I did pick up an RTX 4090 at retail price, so and the game is running a whole lot better now, especially with all the extra little features that is only for the 40 series, unfortunately, which is bullshit, by the way. but with all the extra DLSS frame generation on, the game is so much more playable, so much more smoother, to the point now it has convinced me to come back to the game. But also because Phantom Liberty is coming out in like what, 2 months now, so I definitely want to catch up on Cyberpunk 2077, complete the game at least once, because apparently the expansion pack is going to add another ending to the main story as well. So I definitely got to beat the game first before we get to that point, because I have not even beaten the game. I have no idea how far I am into the game, but I definitely want to come back to Cyberpunk 2077, and I do intend on finishing it. So the upload schedules for this game is going to probably be dailies as well, so it's going to be like Fallout 3 on Saturdays and Sundays. So I might have it Cyberpunk 2077 probably upload on a Saturday and Sunday for Fallout 3. I think that's going to be my schedule planned. But other than that, I'm looking forward to playing the game again, and hopefully we get to see a lot of the new stuff that they added, especially with the Cyberpunk Edge Runner stuff that they added into the game as well, which, by the way, I have not seen the anime, so gotta watch the anime, see how good it is, because a lot of people say it's pretty damn good. So but yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to the return of Cyberpunk 2077. We're also going to be doing a little bit of Battlefield 2042 and Call of Duty as well. Right now 2042 is in a pretty good state right now, and the game is so much better than it was back at launch, especially with all the portal guns they added, and now that having the ability to add 2042 attachments to those guns now. So I think it's a good state right now, plus with the announcement of Season 6 as well. So Battlefield 2042 is going to be around for a little longer, and hopefully it will proceed to go, Season 7, 8, and so on until the next Battlefield game is pretty much ready to ship out, which hopefully is 2025. But yeah, Battlefield's been kicking ass, and in other ways it's also kicking Call of Duty's ass a whole lot more as well, because I like Battlefield 2042 more than Call of Duty right now. And speaking of Call of Duty, we're all going to be checking out the new DMZ map that they added as well for Modern Warfare 2 to see how the map flows and all that stuff, and as well as checking out some of the new features they added for DMZ as well, because now they have like a little safe house option. I think you can upgrade how many money you can carry, ammo you can carry, etc. So that sounds pretty cool on paper, but the game is pay to win, because you got all this there's bundles you can buy, where you get like a free UAV or a 15-minute cooldown on your guns. So yeah, that's pretty fun, right? So that's the reason why I don't want to play DMZ as much, because you got this stupid pay to win bundles into the game, and it just ruins the experience for me, at least, because why work hard when you can just buy those bundles and have free shit, right? So pay to win essentially. But I'm not sure how long I'm gonna do any more Modern Warfare 2 videos. Like, we'll probably do like maybe a few more probably. We'll check out some of the new guns, some of the new maps they'll add, and of course DMZ as well. And then after that, I'm pretty much done with Call of Duty after that, because I'm not spending $70 on a MW3, which is supposed to be an expansion to Modern Warfare 2. But they decided to be absolutely greedy, Activision, and like, hey, let's just charge this expansion pack $70. You know what? Kiss my ass, because that's not going to happen. So yeah, I'm probably not going to play Call of Duty in a very long time at that way, because like I said, I'm not buying it at launch. So we'll probably check out Modern Warfare 3 once, the price has dropped down to at least $40. Then I will consider it. But I'm not spending fucking $70. You can kiss my goddamn ass on that, Infinity Ward. So that's just my opinion. I'm just done with Call of Duty, plus with the stuff going on with the streamer as well. And yeah. That's another topic to talk about, but I don't want to talk about that. So but all I gotta say is there's not going to be too many Call of Duty videos left. Once it's done, we're going to be done for a while. We're going to be taking a huge break from it until next Call of Duty game comes out, or until MW3 goes on sale. Then I'll probably check out the campaign, and it is what it is. Another game I also want to check out is BattleBit Remastered. Now, this game has been exploding over the past weeks, and it's crazy how a game like this is overshooting Call of Duty and Battlefield right now It absolutely blows my mind right now, and you know, and honestly, it's a good thing because Battlefield and Call of Duty absolutely needs a huge wake-up call, and because like I said, they've been just been lazy, you know, just not doing shit, you know, just we keep re-releasing the same game every year. So I was like, you know what, I'm done with that shit. So, but BattleBit, you know, although it's early access, this game has tons of content, 254 players, full destruction, and you get the same like huge scale warfare that you get back in the good old Battlefield 2 days. And yeah, it's just a shame. And this game was only made what by 3 people, and they're already overtaken a lot of those games already, and they're still going to be releasing more content as the game keeps going by. Like, it's just unbelievable, this much dedication, this much work put in. And this game is only $15. Only $15. You get 254 player servers, 45 plus weapons, vehicle combat with tanks, helicopters, transport, like, and guess what? Scoreboard by default, voice chat by default. So yeah, this game is a huge win for me, but I haven't played the game yet, so I can't say it's good or not. But from what I've seen, it looks a whole lot of fun. That's what I gotta say. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to some more BattleBit Remastered, and if I end up liking the game a lot more, then I might end up playing more. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that, because it's gonna be one wild ride. Street Fighter 6, I've been wanting to play some more Street Fighter 6. Sadly, I wasn't able to play it anymore last month, but I definitely want to play some more War Tier and unlock some of the classic costumes for the characters, so that way we can actually, you know, do some, play some actual, you know, Street Fighter modes, like, you know, arcade mode or time attack, survival, tag team, etc. With the iconic classic costume that, you know, most of the characters wear in the game. So and so far I'm really liking the game, although the game can get a little bit frustrating, you know, at some point. But you know, it is still a pretty fun game and that play, and the world tier is like that alone is pretty much worth it in my opinion, playing this game like that alone. But hopefully, you know, we'll be able to find some more hidden secrets and unlock some cool stuff. And like I said, I'm really hopefully we can play the arcade mode soon, so that way we can play the story mode for the characters, so that way we can get the background stories and endings. Because honestly, I don't know too much about Street Fighter lore, I'll be completely honest. So you gotta bear with me that I probably won't react as as much to, you know, some characters showing up out of the blue, because I don't know jack shit about Street Fighter lore. But yeah, expect some more Street Fighter 6. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. And there is a secret game that I do plan on playing, but I won't announce it yet because it is secret, and it is a classic game that I don't think you can even get on any other platforms on PC at the moment. And it's a game that I have played in a very long time and have really fun memories. And this game came out back in the Xbox 360, so I don't want to spoil it yet, but I will upload this specific playthrough at some point this July, and hopefully it'll be a big surprise. Hopefully you guys will remember the game too, because like I said, this is a pretty, it's a pretty iconic game. Also using a very popular IP as well. So I don't want to give too much hint at the moment, but once you guys see it, you guys will know. So keep an eye out for that secret good old game that will be uploading this month, because it's gonna be wild. And of course, we are coming back into the world of Wulong. We did manage to squeeze in Wulong last month, and I still like the game. The game is still pretty good, although the game can run a little bit iffy here and there. But other than that, I still like playing Wulong still. And now with the DLC out, the first DLC, I do intend on playing the game a lot more. Hopefully be able to beat the game by the end of this month, so that way we can set up on doing a full playthrough on the DLC the next following month. So hopefully we can get as much as we can done for Wo Long, and hopefully we have a fun time, unless we find Lu Bu. If we find Lu Bu again, then we're gonna be playing the game for 3 more hours, because fuck that asshole. And of course, we can't not forget to mention about Redfall. So I did promise I was gonna do 5 videos. We only did 2 videos for Redfall, and I do intend on keeping that promise and to make a 5-part mini series for Redfall. So I believe we still got 3 more videos to upload, I think, for Redfall. And unfortunately, I don't want to play this game, but you know, I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for everybody here, and of course I had to fulfill that promise, so I have to do it. So I think I only actually, you know what? I made 4 videos, so I could essentially make 1 video and then call it good. But I don't know, I need to come back to some of those videos and see if I either committed on 5 or 10 videos. I think it might be 10, but we shall see. If it's 10, then I will do 10, but if it's 5, I'm just gonna do 1 video and I'm like, alright, I'm not touching this game again. Like, I'll probably play it in my spare time, but for a full playthrough, no. This game is not worth for a full playthrough, that's all I gotta say. So Redfall has to be one of the most disappointing games of 2023. The most disappointing. And I'm very disappointed because Arcane made it. Arcane made Prey, Dishonored, Deathloop. You know, very good games. Then they made this monstrosity. And not too much we could do there, but just pray that they don't get shafted, they don't get laid off because of a game that they don't want to make. But Microsoft is like, you make this game or you don't. So so we'll see how it goes. The game did receive a big ass patch, so maybe it fixed a lot of AI problems that this game has, a lot of glitches that happens here and there, but it's not going to be able to fix the horrible foundation this game have. So it is what it is. If it's end up being 10 videos, we'll do 10 videos. But if it's only 5, we'll only do 1 more video and that's it. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. I'm not, but you know, I'm doing it for you guys, so it is what it is. I'll probably be listing a whole bunch of honorable mentions in the list below in the description. I will be listing a lot of games that I might be able to play and this month, but might not be able to happen. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully be able to get to those games, but no guarantees. I forgot to mention about the other 2 highlights: Amnesia The Bunker and Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Those are 2 games I would definitely want to play some more, especially Jedi Survivor. Although the game has a little bit of a performance issue, I'm really liking the improvements that they have made for Jedi Survivor. Plays a whole lot better, the combat feels a lot more smoother. The parkour is better too, surprisingly. Although, you know, it's still debatable when Cal jumps across and they miss a jump. So Cal is still an internet bastard, but you know, can't fix that. And of course, Amnesia The Bunker looks a whole lot of fun. I have a feeling I'm gonna enjoy that game. Probably poop my pants too, because you know, it's Amnesia, and the first Amnesia game definitely scared the shit out of me at the time. So maybe this game will have that scare factor. So we shall see. And I think that's all I got, guys, for today's this month's upload video schedule. So there you have it, guys. So as I said before, any games that has the honorable mention in the list description below, those will be games that I might be able to cram this month, but there's no promises on those. But we shall see. Hopefully we'll be able to get some of those games in there, but I can't guarantee it. But without further ado, that is it, guys, for the monthly update video. And I'm gonna be talking about why I've been absent for like the past week, and I got 2 good reasons. One is that I'm just tired as hell. I'm just tired. That's all I gotta say. I'm keep coming home tired from work, and unfortunately I just don't have the time or just mainly the energy to do any long recording sessions or editing at the time. So that's why I haven't uploaded any videos for like the past month. But there's also another second big reason is that my very first SSD I bought 5 years ago, unfortunately, rest in peace, has stopped working, unfortunately. And unfortunately, I had to retire it. And luckily, I got a spare SSD to reinstall Windows, but in the process, I had to reinstall everything. So that includes the softwares I use, like OBS, Sony Vegas Pro, games. And it took a long time. And I'm grateful that I have some pretty fast internet. Without the fast internet speed, it would take even longer. But fortunately, it didn't take that long because of the fast internet speed. So I was able to get everything pretty much back in order within a week. But like I said, without the fast internet speed, it'll probably take maybe 2-3 weeks tops. Because most of this game I have to reinstall are like 80 gigs, close to 100 gigs, and some of them even close to 200 gigs. So yeah, I'm very lucky that I have pretty good internet. So but yeah, that's another big reason I wasn't able to upload videos, because my SSD died and I had to reinstall everything, so I wasn't able to do any new recording at that time or do any editing as well. Luckily, all my videos, all that stuff is on a separate hard drive, so I still got all that, thank fucking God. But everything in the SSD is pretty much gone. It's gone forever, unfortunately. I don't know what happened specifically, but I started getting a blue screen of death for my SSD, like a registry error. I tried everything. I tried to even reinstall Windows as well, but it just would not work. So unfortunately, I had to retire it. I might come back to it at some point. Maybe I'll test on a new build and see if I could get that working or not, because it's just a shame, because I have so much good data on it, a lot of good stuff in there, and it's just poof, it's gone just like that. I was like, you fucking piece of shit. So, but it is what it is. At least I got everything, reinstalled. At least the games that I want to play reinstalled, and all the software that I need to keep doing all these recording sessions. So, but other than that, guys, I'm gonna end it here for now. I've been ranting on for far too long, and for 4th of July is coming. It is like a few days away, so. In other words, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I know I am. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there, hanging out with your families, your friends, staying safe, especially from the heat, because summer freaking sucks. And overall, just happy gaming, everybody, and just play what you play games that you absolutely love, and just chill and relax. That's the best advice I can give you. Just have a good time. That's all I gotta say. Have a good time. And with 4th of July coming in, just have fun. Maybe go a little bit crazy, but not too crazy. But without further, you guys hear that? Fireworks. It's not even 4th of July, and there's already fireworks out there. So that is something right there. But yeah, I'm ranting on for far too long. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic weekend. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you guys didn't, then hit the dislike button. It's all up to you. And if you guys got any other games you want to suggest for me to play, or any other advice and tips of how I should improve the channel, leave us in the comments down below. I am open to any ideas, any games that I haven't played before. I'm open to any ideas how I could improve the channel more. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will gladly check them out. And without further ado, and before I leave, if you guys didn't know, any new subscribers, I do free PC games giveaway each month in each monthly update video. It is going to be strictly PC games, so keep that in mind. But it is going to be on different platforms potentially, so it could be a Steam Key, GOG, Epics, Ubisoft, etc. So keep an eye on them, because I will be dropping free PC games each month. Could range from AAA to indies, you name it. So keep an eye for them, because once they're gone, because it is a first come first serve. So, but other words, guys, here it is, guys, the keys. Get them while they last, because once they're gone, they're gone. So, and hopefully you guys get something that you guys might actually enjoy. And without further ado, guys, I got nothing else to say. I've been watching for far too long, and before I leave, huge shout out for the subscribers, old and new. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this shit. And deep in my heart, I thank you for your support. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for supporting channels, for my channel for so long. And I do really appreciate you guys' support. Like I said, without you guys, I wouldn't do this. And hopefully, we'll be pumping up some more content this month, and so on, consistently. I'll do the best. I'll do what I can, but no guarantees that I might drop off like a week or two. We shall see. But other than that, guys, without further ado, I got nothing else to say. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.